harmony, hope, mercy, gratitude, compassion, love, miracle, peace, prayer.
Take me to the river. Could have been so much more. The time is precious. Emotion. But you must overcome your fears. And time makes lovers feel like they got something. Believe in destiny.
Well, here we are again. Channel update, Capricorn season, January 2021. So why I wanted to create this channel update to inform everyone, I just want to direct the focus on hope, and there's so much to be hopeful for. The future, sometimes in life, in different eras, we have a challenge. Our challenge in this era is definitely technology. So I've always been a truth seeker, and it's apparent that there is a dark side in this world, and I don't want to pay too much attention to that. I know the light and the dark is necessary. You can't have one without the other, the whole duality of it all. But we know that there's evil in this world, and you can dig down as deep as you want. The thing is, once you expose the evil, it's done, it's exposed. Okay? You shed light, you light the dark, and then the evil becomes weaker. It's not significant. It's important to be aware and to acknowledge it, understand it, but expose it and then be done with it. I'm so tired of the wicked, the twisted, the demonic, the satanic, evil forces. So, yes, I would like to expose it and then be done with it. And I don't want to give it any more time and energy after exposing it, okay? What we can do is we can focus on hope, faith, and the bright future. Going through it all, experience life to its fullest. Yes. Being
your handshaking match your smile. Why do I speak blasphemy? Knowing one day that will ask for me, ask for my sins. No one
after exposing it, okay? What we can do is we can focus on hope, faith, and the bright future. Going through it all, experience life to its fullest. Yes. Being aware, exposing what needs to be exposed, and then managing it, handling it, putting it in its place, and taking back our power and continuing forward to our bright future. Okay? Yes, I have understood that for me, my experience, I had to deal with the dark, and I had to go through the dark to get to the light, to say it simply. Okay? Now, as far as my channel goes on the internet, YouTube, I want to still do tarot and astrology because it's just something that I like to do. I'm a creative soul. I'm a researcher by nature, and I like to showcase my craft because I inspire. That's what I do. I'm a healer first, and I'm a warrior secondly. So, just to keep this video on the short side, I want to start reading some different material, and I have this book by, let's see, it's titled An Ancient History for Beginners by George Willis Botsford, PhD. It was published 1903, and I want to read this on my channel, and it is quite an old book. And why I think ancient history is so important is because if we still learn about ancient history, we can avoid if we still learn about ancient history, we can avoid things in our future that we don't want to happen based on the experience of what has already come to pass. So, ancient history is very important to me. And also, Paul Stamets, he gives a lot of information about mushrooms and all of the beauty in fungi. And there will be a couple of books that I want to read that have everything to do with fungi and the magical world of fungi, which is really significant. And I feel the mushrooms, the fungi, the variety of all kinds are trying to tell us, humanity, something very important. And I think we can learn a lot from fungi. So these are some of the books on mushrooms by Paul Stamets that I will be reading. Lex Mercatoria, The Merchants' Laws. And I will also be reading some stuff from Shakespeare, specifically Romeo and Juliet, that whole story. I love the story of Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare, so that's something I want to bring into my channel. And I mean, I have all these other different books, and like I said, I could keep reading stuff that has been backed up by numerous documents, but we already know that force that we don't need to give our time and attention or any energy to. We just need to understand that it's there, acknowledge it, expose it, and be done with it. That way we can focus on the positive, the hope, the faith, our connection, because we're all in this together. It's a oneness, it's a wholeness. We are all here, humanity, on this planet Earth, this beautiful water planet Earth, and we are doing everything we can to preserve our life here on Earth and live and let live. We can all, everyone, there's plenty of room on this planet for all life.
Staring ahead, ready to go.
And live and let live. We can all, everyone, there's plenty of room on this planet for all life here, all people here. We've just been led to manage things not in our best interest, not in life's best interest. So we just need to bring things back into balance. And there's plenty of room, like I said, for everyone here, for all of us to come together and create a balance on this planet full of life so we can continue to thrive. Okay? Not only are we here to survive, prosper, and all of that, but to thrive. Okay? So we can all do that. There's plenty of room, there's plenty of resources. We can all come together. We are from the same source, this oneness, wholeness. And we can handle this all together, united, in unity. This place represents abundance. And we can all do this together. So those are some things that I want to continue to read on my channel. I want to direct it towards more solutions and hope, because there's plenty and the future is bright. Yes, we'll have challenges and obstacles to overcome that get in the way of life, but we can overcome it and we can do it together. So this is my channel update, and I also look forward to the spring and the summer. I have some mushroom spores here. I mean, personally, I love mushrooms. Not only are they good to eat, they're such a spiritual, transcendental, and just this magical gift to this planet that can reveal to us so much.
Be the return to yourself. The return to yourself. You and me, we know we got nothing but time. So much more. Just look into your heart, my friend. Could have been so much more. The time is precious, I know. Your feelings, ooh, in time. Devotion. This could be
So much. And I remember as a child, my grandma and grandpa in West Virginia used to take me and my twin brother in the forest during mushroom season, which was like in May, and we would pick wild mushrooms, these ones that I have right here specifically, and it was so fun going through the forest picking them in West Virginia, and we would bring them home and we would cook them and eat them, and they were amazing. So also I have a lot of different organic seeds. This is yellow onion, so I'm looking forward to this spring and summer having my own garden and planting them. This is broccoli Latham. So I have a bunch of a variety of different organic seed, and I'm looking forward to having a wonderful garden full of different organic nutrient dense medicine that I can share with the community need be. But like I said, I will continue to do my Reap What You Sow series, because karma is an aspect of life that what you put out there comes back, the law of attraction, and I think it's all important that we understand that concept. And I will continue my Ethereal News Webs work just to show us, you know, that we are connected, but it doesn't have to be a web that blocks us or that traps us or that sustains us in any negative way. what the web should symbolize is a connection to one another. I mean, also, I miss the days before the internet. I miss the old days where I used to play outside all the time, and I used to love going outside, and you know, we'd have the house phone, and even with all the cords and stuff, I felt more of a connection with people, opposed to after the internet and 4G and so on, and all the social media. I felt more of a connection with people, a genuine, authentic, real connection with people before the internet. I think the internet is very important, and it does serve a really good use for humanity. But I mean, personally, if I could choose, I would stop at having a home desktop where it still had to be run by cable. And I would say that you could only use...
My words still sickening. I know you can't, don't, won't get it. You chose to ride that ship, salt with it. I'm still afraid. Can you feel it? Can you feel it floating? Foul picture floating.
When I'm
ready to go bananas. Two on me, two extra on me. I know my mind.
baby, we're not naked.
My spidey senses is tingling.
Just going through the motions one more time.
85% swear they know. 10% you know they swear. Man, the other 5 times a show. Intuition sitting there like Steve Vision. I still close my eyes, I still see vision.
your home computer, and they would be no more smartphones, and they would be nothing wireless, none of that. Okay, none of that. I think that we would manage and we would be okay with, I think we should have just stopped at 3G, my opinion. But we would definitely be okay with just having access to just a phone, kind of go back to the old way of life before all the technology that is really harming us now, and we can see that on various different levels. But like I said, I just miss the days before the internet. That's just something personal I wanted to share with all of you. And I know the newer generations, you know, all the technology, if it's used for good, like, it just goes with that. If you use it for good, it can be used for good, and then you have the other side. So we just really need to stay focused on using things for for good and not get confused about that concept. So I'm looking forward to the future, and I'm also in the process of writing my first book, and it's definitely going to be a memoir book that entails a lot of my own experiences and personal journey, and I want to really include this time that we exist in now. That way future generations can hear about what we're all experiencing and going through, because history is important. That old saying, history repeats itself. We need to be reminded of some things in history so that we can prevent them from repeating itself and thrive in this world, and for future generations to thrive, make this beautiful world we exist in a place for future generations and life after us to thrive and experience the beauty of life. So I want to say thank you guys for taking the time to listen to me express my thoughts and feelings. I'm here to inspire. So light the dark. Now say love. Love.
Return to yourself.
I love you, Mom. I love you, Grandma Candida. I love you, Grandma Sophie. I love you, Great Grandma Stella. I love you, Grandpa Denver. I love you, Aunt Sonja. I love you, Uncle Jerry. I love you, Aunt Marilyn. I love you, Uncle Sonny. I love you, Ira. I love you, Wendy. I love you, Stacy. I love you, Zenaida. I love you, Irene. I love you, Sasha. I love you, Amanda. I love you, Vince. I love you, Abby. I love you, Jasmine. I love you, Tasha. I love you, Trisha. I love you, Curtis. I love you, Brian. I love you, Aunt Virgie. I love you, Uncle Junior. I love you, John. I love you, Nemia. I love you, Salome. I love you, Mary Jane. I love you, Bobby. I love you, Shauna. And I love all my family in the Philippines. I love all my family I love you, Lexa. I love you, Mia. I love you, Dad. I love you, Jackie. And I love all you family that are on the other side. And I love me, Bree. I love